I have already uploaded the tutorial of day 2 in the group, so you can download that. Hope everyone have installed Jupyter notebook that is kept ready. So and use here of the systems. In the systems, the Jupyter notebook is installed. So Okay, I have uploaded a drive link. So you can download the shapefile from that. If you access that drive link, you can see shapefiles. Inside that, just you can download shapefiles itself, that folder. Inside that we are having Hanumakanda shapefile. Is everybody able to access the drive link? And 5 temperature indices. So you can see in the tutorial manual. So this particular this exercise is going as per this methodology. First, we have to install all the required packages and import them. So, and then it is like we have to take the data from IMD, then extract the points, then we have to calculate the climate indices, like these 10 climate indices we have to calculate. We have to specially interpolate these values and then we will visualize this data. This is the complete exercise we are going to do. So I believe everybody has opened Jupyter Notebook. Yeah, so then we can start now. So here, in the tutorial itself, in step 1, you can see I have commented the installing the packages. So some it will be installed already, that's why I have commented that. So you can write the code pip install and install numpy pandas that are normally available in some Jupyter Notebook. So you can give all this Xarray, BioXarray, GeoPandas, IMDlib. IMDlib is the package which is used to download the data from the IMD directly. That is the Python package. Then next, PyManCandle is used for ManCandle. test. So today we have, like in the first session, we have came to know about the Mankindle test. So which helps to analyze the trend across the region, so that that can be called with the help of Pieman candle. That is the Python package. Then a rastrio is to take the rasters, to visualize the rasters. Then others, podium manual is for interactive map. That will be all used for the visualization purpose, matplotlib. So you can use the first line. Just type the first line. Don't just copy paste it, type it. Okay. Start from the beginning, okay? So take the Jupyter notebook. Okay, everybody please listen here. Okay, now first we are going to create one new folder, okay? New folder, day 2. Inside that, again, new notebook. Okay, here, new Python 3, this one, notebook. This will lead to this one. Provide a name. Okay, now I have provided the code. Just type pip install numpy pandas x array. Okay, this x array is used for taking the IMD data in array format. Remove x array. GeoPandas. GeoPandas is visualizing the spatial data. IMDlib. IMDlib is used for taking the data from the IMD. Pieman candle. Rastrio. Okay, these are installed already in mine, so that's why I've commented. Mostly people might have all these in them. Mainly, but this IMD, this and all will be new. So then just import this libraries. There is a couple of libraries. Okay, I have told you to download this one. How to download? Just only this shapefiles folder I have told you to download. If you go to that link, that drive link, you can give download here. So download like this. And extract this folder to the folder currently we are working on. So extract directly to there itself. There should not be change in the path. So you should extract that folder. So you can see that here. This is the currently we are working on. This is our IPNV file, Jupyter Notebook file. Here it is showing as shapefiles. Inside shapefile we can see six. This is the shapefile of Hanmakonda region. Okay. Next, we have to import this many libraries. So you can paste that here. Have you finished installing? Everybody? This is a simple line, one code of line. Everybody, that's it? Finished, right?
Ask them to raise hands if they're still needing time.
Yeah. Anybody require time, they can raise your hands. So that I may know. Yeah, okay, fine. So make sure that you are doing this inside a folder itself, because it is very important. All the results will be going inside this folder itself. You can see in the later steps that we are defining the paths inside this particular folder only. Okay, now this is like we are defining the, okay, this is now we are like defining the grid point. So we know that Hanmakonda region lies around the latitude and longitude of 18 degree and 79.58 degree. So with this we have to take the IMD data for rainfall points and temperature points. Here actually it is like just in rainfall it is 0.25 into 0.25. Rainfall points are 0.25 into 0.25. So as per this code it is like it is going, you can see the range -1 to 2. Yeah. So this code will run where this particular 3 into 3 grid will be formed for the rainfall points. And in temperature, this is for temperature, sorry, this is for rainfall. Temperature is 1 degree by 1 degree. So that will be the same, it will run the code again, and here it will take as it is sparse, like the distance between the points in the IMD data is far, only 6 points are taken. The first 6 points while iterating. Now, this is the shapefile path. Since I have already said to you guys to download the shapefile, here you have to, I have already said that to work on a particular folder. So I have, this is a folder I am currently working on, and you have to put your shapefiles which we have downloaded from here. Here you can download from here the shapefiles, and after downloading you can extract that shapefile data to this particular folder you are currently working on. So this shapefiles, just check that it is inside having all these 6 files. Hanmakonda region it is. We are currently working on Hanmakonda regions, and these are the points which are lat longs which are given for Hanmakonda region. So make sure the name is shapefiles. We are calling this shapefile path, like we are giving a particular name for this path as shapefile inside this folder, shapefiles Hanmakonda SHP. Okay. Have you everybody finished till shapefile loading? Till the shapefile.
നിങ്ങൾ ഈ നോട്ട്ബുക്ക് എവിടെ സേവ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്?
Surya.
Okay, next one. These are I am defining the output directories. So here IMD data we are going to download and that will be saved in this particular folder. Okay. So use this part of the code also to avoid the projection errors. Since there is we are dealing with both shape files and also raster file. Okay. The next part of the code. So this was the step 1, installing the required packages. Next we are going to step 2, where we are downloading the IMD data.
You want to check if everybody is able to run it.
This is just I'm giving the name for step 2. So next we are dealing with this part of the code. So here you can see variable start year, end year and output directory. Here we are having 3 types of variable: rainfall data, T minimum and T maximum. I told about already rainfall and temperature data. If you are manually going to install this, we will have manual download like this. It is really time taking, but wait a minute. Yeah, each year you have to give separately here. in gridded data archive rainfall data. And when it comes to temperature minimum maximum, same is the condition. Here we have to give the year, we have to download each one by one. But with the help of this code, particular code, you can see here, this part of the code. Here what is happening? Yeah, you can see here. This variable will take rainfall, temperature minimum, temperature maximum, and we are giving the start year and end year, and this output directly we have already defined here as IMD data. So this is the function. This is the function we are defining.
അല്ലല്ല അങ്ങനെയല്ല ഷിഫ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട് ഷിഫ്റ്റ് പ്ലസ് ഉണ്ട് എല്ലാം ചോദിക്കാം
Okay. Okay. So since it is actually with this particular code we can run and we will get the IMD data. So how to do that is, okay, so you have been provided by a link where we can manually download this IMD data. That is by click on that link. When you go there, you can see under gridded data archive. Under that, you can see rainfall 0.25 into 25 binary. Click that. Then you will be directed to this particular screen where we have to download each data. Now we are currently required of from 1981 to 2020. We have to download that much data. Think about downloading each data one by one. It will be very difficult. So this same applies for the maximum temperature. If you click here maximum temperature, you will get to download each data one by one. Same minimum temperature also, one by one. Instead of that, this code is used. You can see in this code, just we are giving the start year and the end year and the particular variable. That is, if it is rainfall, then we will take the rainfall. If it is temperature minimum, it will go for temperature minimum and temperature maximum, like that. This is a function. This have been just defined here. Now we have to run this function. Execution of the function, we have to type that code. So you can def main download okay. Okay. This is the execution of that. You can see that it is downloading the data. So how this is working? So we are calling this particular function download IMD data, and we have given the variable rain instead of the variable rain, and the start year 1981 and end year 2020, and the output directory. You have already mentioned the output directory here where it should be saved, IMD data. So you can see here inside the particular folder, I have specifically said we have to work on particular folder only. This is because it goes and saves under this as this particular output folder, IMD data. You can see it is getting downloaded, 1981. Okay, I will repeat once again. So you can see here. Now what I have done is, this is the function which I have given. This function directly I have given, and I am executing this function with the help of this code, this small code, where we are calling this function download IMD data, and we wanted rain, so I have given rain, and 1981 to 2020, and output directory as this one, which I have mentioned here. So we will get it as IMD data rain. The files will be saved here. So it is currently downloading.
I think one thing you want to listen, it will take time for you to download IMD data, so I think Surya is planning to give you the data. Now you know how to download, you don't need to wait for that to be done, so that you will save time. Is it okay? I think, so look for, so how many of you have already downloaded? Yours is done or is still going on? Raise your hands if you have already downloaded. Only one, two, okay, only two. So I think they can copy from the folder that you will do, right? So, go ahead.
Okay. This is the execution of the code. Now currently I am stopping this. I will provide you the data. Here you can see na IMD data. So here inside IMD data, what we are going to do is that I have given already the drive link, right? So stop. I have interrupt the kernel. here I have make this code to a markdown just let it be there. Okay. With this code, we will get the downloaded data. Instead of that, go to my particular drive link inside IMD data. You can download these three. So, download IMD data. Go like this. Download. Let it get downloaded. While this is getting downloaded, we can take a snacks break. Okay? This one. Keep that for download and we can go for a snacks break.
Are they going for a coffee break now?
Okay guys, like you can put this for download and we can go for a snacks break. Take a break. I believe everybody came back.
Charge
Okay, can we start? Okay. So I told already we can download with this. Instead of that, I told to download from the Google Drive. So I believe you have already downloaded the data from the Google Drive. So I will direct you how to paste in the particular folder itself. So you have downloaded from here. Click here, download. You will get IMD data. Then what you have to do is go to the downloads and extract this. Extract this. Yeah, here IMD data. So these three, I'm copying it to the folder which was I am currently working on. So that was, you can see here, here in IMD data. This is the folder I am currently working on. Go to your folder. Day 2, here IMD data. Delete this. It was like we downloaded a little bit, and instead of that drag this and put it inside. So we will get the grid data for 1981 to 2020 complete data. So I will explain once again. This is like go to the drive, download IMD data here. It is already given here. Download and extract the data to someplace else. Go inside that folder. You will get the rain temperature minimum and maximum here like this, and just paste that to the working folder, currently working folder. Inside already one folder will be created. Delete the before one and paste this one. And check from 1981 to 2020 every data is available for rain, temperature minimum, temperature maximum. Okay. Be careful with the names of the folders. If you are changing any name, change accordingly in the code also. Yeah. So now we'll go for the step 2. Step 2 is extracting. I have said already there, like rainfall points, temperature points. So we just downloaded the data for whole India region from 1981 to 2020. But what we have to do, we have to study for the region, area of a region which we want, that is Hanmakonda region currently. So that particular points we have defined here. So with the help of this code, you can see retrieval of climate data using Python. Here, def extract grid point. Please take this code. And run this code. Yeah. Here you can see extract the grid point data. This Okay. Some people have doubt again in this. You have to go to your the drive link I have provided. Go there, download IMD data. Just click here this download. You will get here downloaded. Then extract that data to the folder you are currently working on. So I have given day 2 here. Go to that folder. Inside that already, if you have run that code before, IMD data one folder will be created. Paste this rain, T minimum, T maximum inside. Okay, moving to next step. Next is extracting the grid point data. So we have whole India region ki data here. But what we want is, we want to extract only the particular Hanmakonda region. Here it will search for the points like the lat long, and in IMD data it will search using this particular function. It will take the data in particular lat long. So give this function. Now again we have to execute this function. This is not extraction. This is just we have defined the function only. Now we have to execute this function. Here the execution step. This is complete execution step. Just we have to do is now data extraction. You can see here we have downloaded the data that I have. That is not required. Now data extraction. Remove this part and run this. Only second one is required. You can type this. This is basically calling this like load all the climate data. Here we have given load all the climate data. This function we are calling. Then we are extracting all the grid points. All the grid point data. That is extract all the grid point data. That is rainfall, temperature minimum and maximum of that particular lat long. In the IMD grid data we have downloaded. Then we are saving that as CSV format. We are saving that. This will take some time. Okay. Now this has finished its. You can see one more new folder has been created again. That is extracted data. Inside the extracted data we are getting rainfall grid data, temperature maximum, temperature minimum. Here all the grid point data is there. This is the combining of all this data, that's it. You can see here from 1981 day 1 to 2020 December, that much data, each data is downloaded. That too, I've told you already, like temperature minimum maximum and rainfall. These three we have to download. In that, this point we have already defined, and for that every from first to 2020 last, that much it is downloaded. Okay. I will explain how to paste this code again. First, go to, this is third one we are doing, extracting that particular Hanmakonda region only. Take this particular part of the code to extract the grid point data. This contains till saving the CSV folder and this particular part of the code. Then execution part, this is the execution part. That is coming on different page. It is given as a complete code. Here, page number 12. Here, this part of the code only we are running. We can visualize what we have downloaded, like which coordinate region we have downloaded. Then you will get an idea. This is visualization. You can see here, these are the rainfall points on Hanmakonda region. The blue color is the rainfall points. This is the next part of the code. And this is the temperature points, temperature minimum and temperature maximum. This is what exactly we had downloaded from the IMD. Extracted. Next step is to calculate the climate indices. Just here, as the time is so far, so you can do this as a homework. You can hear this completely. Okay. This is like we are gonna calculate the climate indices. For that, we have particular functions here. We will take this particular function. Each here you can see calculating CDD, CWD, R20, like that 5 precipitation indices and 5 temperature indices. So I am running this function. So now this function is defined. And then this is defining the function, just a defining. We haven't executed the code. Then after this, we are doing man-Kendall test. This is the next step, step 5. This was mentioned by Venkatreddy sir in the class at the morning session. Like after generating the climate indices value, then we have to do this man-Kendall test to analyze the trends. So I am defining the functions for that also. Here, perform the man-Kendall test. This is we have done this only, like each step by step we have done this under every function. We did this part, we did this part. Now for calculation of the climate indices we have to do this one, and to perform man-canal analysis we should do this part. I'm completely executing this code. This part already we have did it. So I am commenting the code, that's it. So we have defined here the function how to calculate the climate indices. We have defined how to do perform the man-canal analysis. Now we are executing that part of the code. And currently it is running. Next one is spatial interpolation. Here you can see that we are calling this particular function process climate indices, which is given here. Here above we have defined how to calculate each climate indices, 5 precipitation indices and 5 climate indices, 5 temperature indices. By calling this function we are calculating all the indices. Now this is okay. This is showing an error climate indices output. There is no directory. We have to create a directory there. Create a new folder with the same name. That error will be gone. And this will help to save the result to CSV format. This after calculating the climate indices. With this actually this will be calculated from 2010 to 2020. Only 10-year data we are taking. But we have a reference period from 1981 to 2005. We are taking reference data for some calculation of the climate indices. You can see here while calculating R95% and all. Here you can see here 1981 to 2005 we have to take the data for 95% and taking as a reference data to compare just for the calculation of the climate indices. Now this is executed. Okay. So we created the folder. Inside that we will get one more CSV folder, CSV. Inside that we can see climate indices has been calculated for each point from 2010 for 10 years to 2020. Look, you can see rainfall points also and temperature points also. Both these are calculated for each every values. This will be generated. After that, using man-canal test. Finding the trend will know the region, how the for that we are using man-canal test. So after execution we can see that also. one result. There Z value, P value and slope is generated. This Z value will show if the points which a region we have taken, that rainfall point is generated, and each CDD CWD is this trend. This trend shows like the significance of whether it is increasing or decreasing. Here you can see if it is negative, it is decreasing trend. If it is increasing, it will be positive value, and there is no trend means it will be zero. P is defining about the randomness of the value, like how this trend is calculated, how random this is trend. What will say? This trend is moving. Like if it is very strong, it is very sudden changes in slope.
Changes are very
High, very high. If the slope is more, the trend is very high.
What are the values of P should be the range of P?
The next one is spatial interpolation. With this trend, we will get to know the trend in that particular region, and with the help of that we are going to interpolate the data. This particular CSV is called here, and we are doing spatial interpolation to get region, that particular Hanover region with the help of the shapefile we have uploaded earlier. Then we are plotting this data. You can see for each CD, each temperature 5 temperature indices and 5 rainfall indices. We can see CDD, CWD. You can see here, look, this is consecutive frost days. In Hanamakona region there is no cold climate. So it is area is not having any color change. If it is a cold region, it would have shown a change. Using this, which we have saved. Here we have generated some rasters here, clipped to the region that we will be visualizing here. More dense, but here you can see for already specified on this. If you click on a raster, we will get all the 10 indices values. CDD, CWD, you can see that. For each this can be done in QGIS also. This is done directly in Python. This can be done in QGIS also. This is the complete steps. You can try. file directly in my drive link. You can access in that drive link and you can download that and you can try that also.
I think it's about the time for ending today's session, but I just want to make this announcement that the last 3 steps that Surya was showing just now, what you can do is to try on your own if you haven't finished yet. But the only challenge is if you have worked with this laptop or desktop here, it may not be possible for you to continue tomorrow. Or when you have break after lunch, if you want to come and start working on them before we start our session 3, tutorial 3 session, which is a different thing, Snap software that they introduced in QGIS. If you want to continue, since you remember all the steps that what she told you today, that's a possibility. If you have used the desktop here, if you have your laptops and want to continue at home this evening, please do it. In any case, if you have not finished, what we can do on Thursday afternoon, first half an hour we will finish with all of you continuing here with Surya's input because she is not here tomorrow. But then the 4th session with HMS we will start on Thursday afternoon, right after finishing this one. But we will not spend too much time on this. If you want to finish, yourself, I think it will be better. But if you need help and if you want to really completely learn this stuff with our help. I think that if you think that's a better idea, please wait until Thursday. We will finish and then move on to the next one. Okay? Is that possible? Is that okay? That you can try first, and if there is an issue, then we will, redo it quickly. That way we will save time. Okay? So we can stop here for today because it's about the time now. But we will meet tomorrow at 9:30 in the morning. Okay? Good evening, all of you.
Flexible.